Next on Sailing SV Cuba.
Llegaste a mí como una luz de primavera, con aire puro que libera mi corazón.
Hello. Oh. Hey guys. So if you've been watching us, you know that we're in a different location again. We're still in San Martin and we're still on the Dutch side, but the weather forced us to come down all the way to the south to the capital, Philipsburg. And if you haven't heard of Philipsburg, well, apparently it's the only capital that has a beach. Well, it's located directly on the beach. And I think all of the traffic is on the water and we're already right in the center because look at this, guys.
Lo que siento por ti, lo que siento por ti.
We don't usually sail to large cities, but this does not feel like a large city. It's just actually very nice. Finally getting our paddleboards out again. It's not been quite enough to go paddleboarding. It's actually been really rough. That's why we came all the way to the south.
Actually, we're not going paddleboarding. We're kind of going dinghy paddle surfing. When we were back in Europe, in Greece, we had the small 6 horsepower, and Sarah tried it, the Yamaha, and Sarah tried it, me pulling with the dinghy, and she was able to kind of surf. So now with the 9.8 that we can plane really good, so we want to try it. This bad boy should make you fly, trust me. Yeah. Come on!
And Nick is getting all excited, getting the engine on. And I haven't even inflated the paddleboards. Are you gonna come paddleboarding with us, or are you just gonna break the paddleboard? Ah, yes. May I please inflate that? Thank you. Come on, come over here. You can sit here. Thank you.
Whew, I'm done.
I have to put more air. Yeah, I know. So you did find the pump again. I thought it was broken. Did you hot fix it like you do?
I did like 2 minutes, man.
On Cuba, most of the things by now are custom built. This pump is now getting a new look with a yellow pipe.
I think it's good now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that only took like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How wonderful. Put it to the test. Now this is the perfect place to try this. It's nice and flat. We got a really nice long wide beach and no obstacles, like no obstructions, no rocks in the way. Now, one time we checked and we can actually go up to 15 knots with our dinghy, which is pretty fast, and we haven't tried it yet, pulling me on the paddleboard. Now, this is gonna be really exciting. Probably a little bit scary. Yep, it's done now. And what is this?
This is your floaty. So you got a handle here, and then there's a floaty. If you fall in the water, it's still floating, and then you can pick it up and reach. So if Sarah falls in the water, this will go, and yeah, she can pick it up. Awesome. I asked Sarah to pull me for me to try to say no, because she's left-handed, and she said, oh, I have to drive it with my left hand and then cross hand and then film with the other one. So she said, no. Okay, so, and at that point, because we have such a short line, I said, okay, it's better that next time when we get a longer line, you can pull me, because she already kind of flashed at me the idea that she was going to run me over with the dinghy.
I was saying I probably get the inflatable paddleboard in the propeller, and then it's just like...
Okay, that's not a good idea.
But my arms, such a good workout, I'm exhausted. But I've never stood on a surfboard. We do paddleboarding, so you stand with both of your feet kind of in the middle and straight, but I never surfed before. So I try to find my way, and if I go too far in the front, the nose kicks in and the whole thing starts diving, and if I go too far in the back, it kind of just like hovers up and gets really uncontrollable. So whenever there's a little wave, the nose is just going one way or the other. It's quite tricky. So I didn't know what I was doing, but I only fell into the water twice. Morning! We're just about to head out to catch some fuel. We had so much fun yesterday. We even met another German hiker who was really thrilled to also try the paddle surf. I think we're gonna call it paddle surf from now on. And she was really good. She was able to stand up and everything. I'm really impressed. So, but she had to go back to the cruise ship that she came with because she's only on holidays, and then we quickly went into town to check out Philipsburg. Named after John Phillips, a Scottish captain who founded the town in 1763, Philipsburg is considered one of the most multicultural places in the world. It is this mixture of styles, colors, the old and the new, that gives each street its captivating charm. Inherently Dutch, colorfully Caribbean, modern and delightfully derelict, this capital that feels much more like a laid-back beach town has many faces. Today there are 3 massive cruise ships anchored here or docked in Philipsburg, and it's absolutely packed.
So we need to get some fuel, because at the moment we're looking for a weather window to go west.
There are no high-rise buildings here, and it's really nice, but it is one of the busiest places we've been in a long, long time.
Yeah, guys, after the cruise ship go, this place is empty.
There's a little river coming out of here, and then you can park your dinghy right behind the bridge, and that's where you can walk everywhere to town. And I think there's a gas station here as well. Quite nice. We just met a couple and they're like, are you guys coming from the cruise ship?
That was funny. I'm holding the fuel tank. And so, yeah, sure, we're coming from a cruise ship. Yeah, they sent us to get some fuel because they run out.
Yeah. So the gas station in the marina is closed, but we're in luck because there is a conventional gas station just right here around the corner. The cruise ship ran out of fuel. We came here to refuel. Is that okay?
Yeah. There you are. I'm perfection in this, man, after such a long time sailing on the wall. Yeah, Sarah used to call me fuel mouth.
We actually have a tube that you shake and the fuel gets transferred, and we bought it a long time ago.
It's called the wonky tube.
I think they call it the wonky tube. The British call it the wonky tube. Don't take it from me. I heard it from other people. So anyway, and then we figured out it's too big. It just doesn't fit into the fuel canisters.
Anyway, but this system works. Yeah, you may get the occasional acid reflux from blowing.
Yes.
But it works.
You only ever realize how big these are when you're right next to them. Jesus, it's like a skyscraper. The wind is gone. That's it. It's blocking it. See? They have everything on this. There's an amusement park on there, and I can see gazebos, probably several pools. I remember when I was very young still, my family had to drive up in Germany to the north side, and there's a place called the Meyerswerf, and that's actually where most of these really big cruise ships are built. But the Meyerswerf is not by the sea. It's actually quite far down in a river that they dredged out. So they build them there, and it feels like they're building them on land, and you can drive really close. And that's when I, for the first time, saw them. I've never been inside one of these, but now we've been close to a couple of them. And I think this is even still a small one. Guys, what you can see behind me is Fort Amsterdam. And Fort Amsterdam was used to defend Philipsburg back in the day. But now it's ruins and cannons. We're now right next to a famous manhole beach where the planes almost land in the water. We're not allowed to get any closer. It's indicated by those buoys. Oh wow, there's an airplane coming, yeah! Okay, from this angle it looked like it landed on the beach. It definitely landed on the beach.
Sarah's gonna get blasted with this, so let me film you, come on. Get blasted.
Okay, I get
You cannot get in there with the camera because otherwise you lose the camera. You ready to get blasted?
It's a beginner's one. It's a smallish plane.
Feel the heat, man. Actually, Sarah said it was a small aeroplane. She didn't say it hurt, but you'd say it hurt.
And it hurt! Guys, you can watch the planes from this beach, but you can also watch the sunset. It's actually very beautiful here. And now the beach is filling up again with people because everybody's watching this. There's actually a plane coming just now. I've ordered it.